Have you ever stood at the intersection of purpose and creativity and felt something shift inside of you? For the next 10 minutes, I am going to walk you through 3 ways to live and thrive in that intersection. So several years ago, I was in Beijing, China, and I was in a conference room pitching what I believed was the boldest expression of my life's work, harnessing the power of film and television to affect change. And as I sat in that meeting, I was pinching myself because I was saying, like, this is it. This is the moment where everything comes together and all the hard work and all the toil, it's finally paying off in this moment. And that's when Foundation E, as Maxim has beautifully described, was born. It's my nonprofit that uses entertainment and education for effective global impact. And what I loved most about creating and founding Foundation E was the opportunity to really move the needle, like really move the needle, and provoke thought, and do what I was born to do, which is tell impact-driven, powerful stories. But the journey is never a straight line. And just as Foundation E was beginning to take off, the world fell apart. COVID hit. And then came unprecedented, historic strikes in the film and television industry. And to top it all off, the most devastating breakup and deepest heartbreak of my life. So I found myself standing on a subway platform in New York City, actually not far from where we are right now. And as the train was approaching, I was suddenly overwhelmed with one single terrifying thought. Jump. And that moment changed my life. Because in the days and months that followed, I realized 3 things. First, I had spent my life resisting vulnerability. And when I got home that night, I called a friend and I discovered something. I was so closed off emotionally. I wasn't sharing my pain. I wasn't asking for help. And I was trying to perform perfection. And no one, not even my family, who I am so close with, knew how deeply depressed I had become. But in that moment, I finally opened up. And when I opened my heart, I began to surrender. So how many of you in this room have experienced some form of deep, deep heartbreak? Right? In life and work and family and love, right? So I fell in love for the first time in my early 40s. For the first time. And it rocked me. I wasn't ready. And then I lost it. And what followed was this very, very, very long process of letting go. So step by step, I went inward. I started pouring into self-love. I began the very hard work of healing. And finally, for the first time, I actually found myself. And in that surrender, I allowed the life that was trying to emerge through me like a butterfly, like breaking free, to come forth to this profound purpose that was always waiting for me. So in the surrender, I turned to the one thing that never left me: my creativity. And it's true for all of us. We all have creativity with us all the time. So I started writing a film about my heartbreak. And as I was writing my protagonist's journey, she was becoming me and I was becoming her. She was healing and I was healing. Life was imitating art and art was imitating life. Because see, creativity is actually our superpower. It really is. It allows us to reimagine what's possible. And it can pull you from the deepest, darkest places and propel you into the light. So this journey that I went on, it taught me 3 things. First, vulnerability. Second, surrender. And finally, creativity. In this order, transformation is born. So I want to pause for just a moment and connect with all of you right now. And if you want to close your eyes, not close your eyes, but I just want to welcome you and invite you to go on this journey. So first, I ask all of you to just scan your entire body right now, your whole being, your mind, your thoughts, your heart, your soul, the entirety of you. And notice, just notice, what's heavy? What's heavy in there that maybe you've noticed, maybe you have never noticed before? And then I want to ask you to ask yourself, what purpose is this actually serving? Is it serving a purpose? Was it serving a purpose? Will it potentially serve a purpose in the future? And then now ask yourself, is it time to let it go? And sit with that. Is it time to let it go? And now in the vein of vulnerability and surrender, and I'm with you, we are in this together, I want you to really think about what is your biggest fear in life? What is holding you back? And then ask yourself, who would I be if I let that go? Who would you be if you let it go? And finally, tap into that creative being inside of you, which is inside of all of us. It may be a whisper, it may be a raging scream, but find that creative being within you. Use it as a compass, visualize it as a compass, and ask yourself where it's trying to take you. Which direction is your creative being pointing you in? And I invite you now to open your eyes if you haven't. Breathe all of that in. And whenever you're feeling disconnected from yourself, whenever you're feeling alone, afraid, heartbroken, whatever it may be, to walk yourself through this 3-step process. Be brave enough to be vulnerable, courageous enough to surrender, and most importantly, tap into that transformative, creative voice that is living inside of you. So, I want to leave you all with something tangible. I love working with individuals. I love working with executives and employees within corporations and helping them bring this creativity into their life and into their work. So I created a creativity assessment, which I found very, very, very useful for people, and I want to share it with you all. So essentially, it's a quiz that helps you uncover one of 4 creative types that you may be, and then allows you to take the next step forward. We don't have time to do it here right now, but I'm going to leave you with, it's free, it's accessible, it's very easy to access. All you do is go to my website, shanipride.com/creative, and let this be that first step forward for all of you. It's really powerful. So here we are, living in this world with everything that's going on around us. Every day there's something, it's stressful, it's burdensome, it's lonely, it's heartbreaking, it's all the things. But I truly, truly believe that if we start with ourselves first and foremost, and we implement the 3 principles that I just discussed with you all, slowly but surely, we can begin to dismantle the pain that exists within us and around us. So I invite all of you to join me right here, right now. Thank you so much.